Disney Junior, the iconic TV shows for kids, like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Doc McStuffin, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and The Lion Guard. Something on social media, Disney Junior has officially released a new show which appeared to be poorly AI called Ozzy Fox. Kids were finding this popular, not realizing that this resolve AI slops and choppy animations which their parents don't care. Anyways, the two episodes are Potty Party Dance Break and The Floor is Lava Squeaky Cleanup Game. I decided to click on this second episode. Not interested of the potty one. The intro played 5 seconds of Ozzy Fox waving at the viewers of his choppy arms slightly moving like a snake, accompanied by his voice saying his name out loud in a cyan background with the Ozzy Fox logo on there. The episode played with Ozzy jumping on top of his toys, clothes, and the yellow chair, which he just hang tight onto it. Ozzy's mouth appeared to be synced from his teeth missing a brief seconds, with him only having a mouth with teeth never visible in the first place. Same goes to his parents. His parents told him it was time to clean up, but Ozzy didn't want to clean his toys up and explained how the game works. When they touch lava, they lose, which are the rules in this game. Then his mom had an idea of how to make this game more interesting. They made this a cleanup game as the way of making Ozzy more occupied of having fun by still playing the Floor is Lava game and picking up his toys at the same time. The Pick It Up song started playing in the background of Ozzy singing the song along. I also noticed the camera that is staying perfectly still as it switches scenes each time, but it's just a bit off that it doesn't move much. The video ended with the same background of Ozzy waving at the viewers before. However, I've noticed half of the audio slowed down and some are playing in a normal speed. Was this a glitch, I wonder? I shrugged it off and played the same video again. This time, it was messed up than before. The character's teeth appeared to have sharp teeth just for a brief seconds, along with their eyes being completely black. I rewind the video, but the video quality just acted normal to avoid seeing it. The video played normal until I heard Mom said, "Clean up time." This is where the video started to get more unsettling. As Ozzy jumped on the pile of clothes, I can see that he has two tails, which resembled the Sonic character of Tails, and he appeared to have visible eyelashes as if he was feminine, and his voice didn't sound like him at all. His voice sounded like Sid from Sid the Science Kid, the voice actor named Drew Massey, which he said, "No cleanup. You touch lava, you lose. Those are the rules." As he turned away with his arms crossed, his visible tail disappeared with only one tail, but much smaller. Behind him was another arm on his back, while two arms are crossed. The video continued to play as Ozzy's mom replied, Well, how about we make this a cleanup game? That way you can have fun and still pick up your toys. Ozzy's face changed to a shocked expression as he replied, "A cleanup game? But I don't want to clean up. I want to keep playing The Floor is Lava." His mom then replied, "I know, but you also need to learn how to clean up after yourself. So how about we make this a game out of it? We'll see who can pick up the most toys without touching the lava." The script of their voices sounded a bit different than before, as if they were rehearsing their lines in the show. I realized something was off about this video. I tried to click pause, but the playback was ineffective. I even tried to click off the video, but it remained glued on screen. The video got even more worse. The floor is slowly transforming into an actual realistic lava for real this time, and the faint ominous music played in the background. This was not a normal experience for this to be a safe video for preschoolers. Ozzy's baby sister, Beatty, dropped her pacifier on the supposedly floor as a lava as it quickly turned black before melting into liquid. She began crying that her blue pacifier fell out of her mouth. Ozzy's parents were on the couch terrified, with Ozzy still on a pile of clothes and Beatty in her beanbag chair. The video continued as Ozzy's parents were screaming for help. Ozzy's mom said, "We need to get out of here. This is not safe." Ozzy's dad replied, "But how? The floor is lava. We can't touch it." Ozzy's mom then said, "We have to try. We can't stay here forever." Ozzy's dad then said, "But what about Ozzy and Beatty? We can't just leave them here." Ozzy's mom then said, "We'll have to carry them. We'll have to be careful, but we have to try." Ozzy's parents jumped on a few obstacles and managed to save their kids and hopped towards the door, which led them outside of where it looks like it's early evening, of the sun setting and the grass blackened from the orange sky. They stood there and watched their house turn black from the lava. It stayed black for a few seconds until it crumbled into dust. Ozzy, Beatty, and their parents were now safe outside. The screen slowly faded to black. However, the closing background of Ozzy is a bit messed up. The background is red instead of its usual cheerful cyan color. Ozzy's expression, who was set in the background, appeared to be frowning instead of smiling cheerfully. His left ear looked like it has been bitten. There are stitches on his forehead and a scar on his left eye. Instead of waving, he just stared at the viewers, looking straight into their souls. On the right side of top of the screen, the Ozzy Fox logo has blood dripping on the letter Y, foxtail. On the bottom, there was a disturbing message that is written in a scary black font. Instead of "watch more on the Ozzy Fox channel," the message said something threatening. "Don't take our contents down or you will regret it." The message appeared to be threatening YouTube for removing both the channel and the contents. The screen cut to black. reaching the end of the video.